All right, collective, what's going on? It is your girl Aquame. I'm back with another ancestor reading. Okay, we are going to tap into the energy that the ancestors want to bring forth at this time. I am feeling a message of reassurance, of love from the ancestors at this time. So I feel like this is going to be a really nice message. I hope so. That's what I am feeling from the energy that is, that's calling, that's being channeled. But nonetheless, let's tap in. Let's call in the angels, our ancestors, our guardians, our guides. All right. Thank you for being here with me today. Our higher selves are in alignment with the universe, and God is always and forever with us. So let's get this going. Let's get this started. For the collective ancestor message, what is going on? What is it that the collective needs to know? What is it that the ancestors want to relay to the collective at this time? Oop, it's too many cards. Give me one card, please. One card. Thank you. Mm-hmm. It says apprehension. Okay. All right. This is that reassurance I was feeling, right? If somebody, this lady is laying here, down on the ground. It says moving out into the world, doubt and fear. So this is apprehension about making moves, right? This is apprehension, is worry, is doubt, it's fear. It holds you back, okay? So somebody could be holding back their own growth at this time, and your ancestors want you to know it's time to get up. That's what I heard. It's time to get up. There's no more fear. There's no more doubt. The fear and doubt will be resolved once you start to make moves, once you start to get yourself out there again, get yourself moving, having that confidence in yourself, trusting yourself. Okay. These are all important parts to counteracting the fear and doubt. Okay. So they do harmony. They want you to come back into harmony with your real self right now, right? It's something that a piece of you that you may feel like is missing in some sort of way. All right. This says power, self confidence, and productivity. So this lady is laying down and one is up. Okay. I don't want to show it too long because of the bodies, but you get the point. There's one not in action and there's one in motion, in harmony with the environment, right? Symbiosis, I'm hearing. Synthesis. All right. The connectivity of something. All right. You maybe, yeah, they're saying you need to get out around people, around friends, get back into business, I'm hearing. So this energy of apprehension and harmony is causing some sort of conflict right now where it's putting I'm hearing like a monkey wrench in the operation, in how something is moving, how something is going. Okay? So we're moving past this. We're working on this. We're pulling ourselves up. Number 18 and number 3. So we have to talk to ourselves good. We have to reprogram our subconscious at this time. I'm getting the moon energy with the the 3 is giving me communication. Okay, so we're the moon is our subconscious. This is the hidden factors of us. This is the things not everybody sees or not, only few can understand. Right, so you're really trying to pick up the pieces of yourself, right? You're putting back, you're growing, or whatever it is. You're allowing yourself to continue to grow. That's what it is here. So that, yeah, that's what I see. That's what I see. Let's see, what else do we get here for the collective ancestors? What do you want to discuss today with the collective? Apprehension and harmony. Ooh, we got peace that flew out, and it flew out real hard. This is like demanding that you have peace. I love that energy though. With this apprehension, it's making peace with your past. I'm hearing making peace with, what you have going on in your present moment at this time. But it's time to make peace with yourself, make peace with others, because you're pulling yourself. This is almost like an energy of forgiving yourself, allowing situations to be put to rest, allowing your doubts and your fears to be subsided and subdued so that you can actually do something, that you can move forward, that you can say yes, that you can feel confident, right? You can feel productive. I just heard, it's okay, baby. It's okay, baby. Your ancestors are telling you, and I sound like it's a woman. Lighten your load. So harmony. There's some things you need to drop off. You need to disconnect yourself from. She's connected to a lot of different things. Okay, so what is your energy being wrapped up in at this time, right? What is too much? What is like holding you back? What is consuming too much time, draining your energy? I feel like it could be distractions. This could be um, a sense of having something not in order, right? In a chaotic mode at times, not all the time, but when it happens, it kind of just like another thing added to the plate, right? But you got to have that energy of power that you can get through something, right? That you're not being weighed down by what the world is presenting to you, all right? Or what you feel is, you know, going to harm you. I feel like when it's more so, it's like you got to really, you have things going on right now that are impacting you in a negative way, right? That you need to let go of, cutting those cords. I always talk about cutting cords because, hey, we got to do it. We get attached to a lot of things as we go on this journey of life, right? We get attached to people. We get attached to memories of experiences that we have or how we were treated at certain times. That time we heard no, right? So they do want you to know that it's not like that forever. And whatever at that point you had to experience that is like a something that holds you back today, you're reprogramming, rewiring how that affects you, okay? Finding peace, letting it go, letting it be. May peace be with you. That's what I just heard. All right, what do I want here? I'm going to pull this. Let's see. Let's get some more clarity here, please, ancestors, for the collective. Okay, that one goes there. Caring connections. So you may be having some type of apprehension when it comes to committing yourself, being in a commitment period. It doesn't have to be in love. This could be trusting people, right? People who where you Lord, where you put your trust into in the past, and they may have bitten you, or things didn't go right, or whatever the case is. I feel like you need to make peace with that. So this energy, they want you to know, they're helping you through this process of being at peace with what life has brought you thus far and where you're going. Okay, because I don't feel like everything in your life has been bad, but the experiences that are triggers for you, right? Are those traumatic ones, do involve commitment with other people, or you may be saying yes to things and they're just not panning out for you. And it's like, well, I've done it before. It's not going to work then. That type of energy is what I see with that. Okay, but we have the temple path. I love that. This harmony, temple path, light and yellow. This is taking that break, right? This is breaking things off that don't belong. And also this card does talk about your angels, your ancestors, and everybody helping you to get to where you're supposed to be, right? Helping you along your path. Your temple path is like your destined path. All right. So it may feel like, oh my God, well, why do I got to deal with all of this? It's because you're built for it. You're meant to do this. Okay. Number 14 and 12. All right. It's going to take time for trust to be built again in certain areas of your life, but they want you to do it. They don't want you to not trust that something will work out, that there is something here that's a match for you. All right. That you will stumble upon your right path. Okay. Let's get the clarity here. Let's get some tarot. Some more energy here. I feel like there is a group of people who are a little bit apprehensive, cautious right now because you want to do something to step out of a situation you're in. You may have a plan, you may not, but it's like that commitment to actually making that step and doing that is where it's like you've stopped, right? It's like you want to do it, you have a plan, or something doesn't feel right, but you just haven't made that step yet. They want you to make the step though. Excuse me. I'm so sorry. All right, and remove the idea from the scenario that something is going to go wrong, because I feel like whatever is happening right now is they're saying it's a little tired and worn out. Okay. Oop, is that what I think it is? I do. That's Six of Wands. I love that energy. This is very good energy. They got you. They got your back. Okay. All these people in the background, they got your back. Um, the Six of Wands is an energy of victory, right? But I'm getting this type of energy of like not needing the crowd to cheer you on to do something, not needing a confirmation all the time to know that you're doing the right thing. All right. When you make the right choices, when you do what feels right in your heart, when you do what feels right for your pocket, when you do what feels right for your family, when you do what feels right for yourself, whatever that may be, you're winning. Okay. When you're not putting anything else before greatness, it's like having a high standard and achieving that. Okay. Somebody may have very high standards. Okay. Four of Pentacles is here. This energy of not wanting to really move. But I'm seeing stability here too. All right. Oh, okay. Back and forth. That card flipped a few times. So this is back and forth energy about where to do, what to do, how to do something, the right timing on something. Again, that back and forth type of energy. They're telling you do it now. It's like you have everything that you need to do exactly what you need to do. There's everything else is secondary. You have the answers that you need. You have the resources that you need. I feel like you feel like something is missing, right? For something to be great, for something to be, and they're telling you they're working with you already, and it's already great. It's already working. It's already happening. Okay? I don't know if you're looking for like a big result of something to happen, but it's happening. So you have the four, yeah, there's 4 cups. It's like you have an offer in front of you to do something, but there is a sense of intimidation. They want you not to be intimidated. They're telling you this is something you need to be looking into, putting your focus on. Okay, not sitting down and letting things pass you by. Right? So I feel like this could be, if you allow it, the blessing will go elsewhere. I'm hearing, right? This assistance or this idea, this thing that you have a winning idea, a winning formula. All right, something that is going to get itself out there, but it's like you can't, again, not take up the opportunities, because then you're letting opportunities pass you by. Okay. You can't go backwards, literally. They're telling you that you're restricted from going backwards. And that's why every time you do something the same, like you repeat a habit, it's like it never, the feeling doesn't change, right? Because it's like you're trying, or you are doing something that you're not supposed to be doing, maybe, or, trying to self-sabotage yourself and go backwards instead of going ahead. But that is not what we're doing, okay? I feel they just say, yeah, it might be easier to not do anything because of laziness. That's what I just heard. Somebody trying to find an easier route, and that easier route is like the option that you have in front of you. All right. Whatever a situation is, it's not going to change if you don't make a change in it. But they're here to help you to make the changes, right? Your ancestors is here. All right, we got the 5 of Cups, okay, with this energy over here of harmony. But the 5 of Cups here feels really good because I feel like that's a shedding. It's a letting go. It may feel a little bit like, well, dang, okay, that happened, right? Because I feel like they're going to the world. It came out in reverse, right? Again, this energy of wanting something to maybe have been a certain way, but that's not how it's supposed to be. So letting that energy just go and open, it opens up, because something is not over. I feel like somebody thinks this is the end of the road, the end of the route, and they're telling you it's not. So the world is telling you it's in reverse. This is not the end of the road. Like, turn around. 4 of Cups and that 5 of Cups is focusing on something, and focusing on the wrong things, right? Putting energy and emotion and creativity or time or effort into something that isn't giving you any type of result that you need. But you have the Queen of Wands. Okay, that's nice energy. That's really picking yourself back up, right? I just heard that, picking yourself back up, making yourself look good, right? If you need to cry, go cry, but pick yourself back up, because you still got work to do. The world is in reverse because you still got work to do. Okay? So lighten your load, let it go, release it. That's what that lighten that load is about. releasing the energy, letting it go, letting it be, not carrying it all with you as you do what you do. What doesn't need to be there shouldn't be there. The lovers, this is that commitment energy. Okay, this is that the right partnerships, the right choices are being made here. Saying yes to the right things. You have the King of Swords. Yes, saying yes only to what. Look, you got the King of Swords with the Ace of Swords. This is, you have two swords here, and one of them you're not holding. So one of them is the I just heard this, the hand of God with that Ace of Swords, and that's what's once you make an agreement. Just this is what I'm hearing. Once you make an agreement with God, there is no going back to anything else. Okay, it may seem hard. It may seem like a big look, the devil, and look, it may seem hard. It may seem like, no, this ain't right. Something else could be telling you otherwise. Do not self-sabotage. Okay? From the devil to the lovers, they both are here. The world, there's a lot going on in the world. All right? There's a lot going on, but you can't consume yourself. You can't overflow yourself. You can't allow that into your space here. So the King of Swords is like, nope, devil, you can't come in with your bullshit. Sorry. All right? And the ancestors are definitely here with the angel being here, with the King of Swords and the Ace of Swords. They're here helping you. That's that partnership there, right? So you have a partnership with God, with your angels, with whoever you've made agreements with, who are assisting you. All right. And the evil forces of the world, the evil forces of our own minds can't overcome that energy. It can't overpower that energy of love. Look who's at the bottom here. The star. Right? A shining beacon I'm hearing. All right. There's the Seven of Pentacles is there. So it's just like, I'm not giving up. The Seven of Pentacles with the star card is, I'm not giving up. Okay. I have work to do, and yeah, let me get my ass up and get to work. Okay. Let me get up and get to work. I love it. So let's get some, like, this is the energy they wanted to speak about, but I want to get this. Here we go. The astrology energy for what will help the collective ancestors. What do you need them to be doing at this time? It says Virgo, digest. Okay, the wheat. I'm hearing your growth. You need to learn the cycles of something so that you understand something better, something about learning the patterns and the systems so that you can move through it more efficiently, right? Doing things with more efficiency. Mars and Virgo energy. You can have your Mars and Virgo. But this is doing something very efficient. All right, very efficient. Systems work how they're supposed to, and results are being produced like automatically here. Okay. So maybe something about automating something about an automation. I don't know. You have the Midhaven Pinnacle, which is beautiful energy with this. When something is working, when it works, it works. When it's good, it's good. You're reaching some type of high point in your life. Okay. Your Midhaven, I believe, is like your 10th house. So your house of success and fortune. Okay. So this is perfecting something here. Perfecting something that's going to bring in a lot of attraction your way, a lot of energy your way. This is bringing things to you, right? Because you have a system set up for it to come in. All right. There's no blockages. There's no, the order is working. So I like that. I like that. Let me see. What do we get here? Let me clarify this energy of Virgo, Mars, and the Midhaven. You may have Virgo in your 10th house. You have the devil again here. Now this is earth energy with Virgo and the devil, Capricorn and Virgo. So this is a lot of work that needs to be done. Like the work, even if you leave it to sit there, it's still going to be done when you get up. So you might as well get up and get it done. Right? That's what I see there. The devil is going to be there. You just got to work to do what you got to do to make sure it's not in your way. All right? Agreements again. Things are coming together with the Mars energy here. I like that. And the Two of Cups, actually. I feel like this is aligned partnerships and aligned deals, things that are aligning in your favor, okay? And I feel like the devil here is in the past with this Virgo. You figured out a system to beat the devil. You figured out a system to beat, they. This is something here that you may have dreamt, or you may have just thought about. You may have had like some type of epiphany about it, of how to make something go away, how to make something work more efficiently, how to make something produce more. Okay, something to that effect. And then you have the Three of Cups. Okay, so this is a lot of good energy here. This is groundwork that is producing something. All right, this is the celebratory energy too with that Three of Cups. You may be meeting new people. Your network is expanding in some sort of way. Your I feel like your money is definitely, yeah, let's say your money's expanding. This is a change of heart. Okay, so this is interesting because look who's over here, the devil and the King of Cups. So this is your own energy, okay? Your own emotions, your own hiccups, insecurities, your own things, right? That you swallow in, that let yourself get tied up in, like, oh my God, woe is me type of energy, right? But with the Virgo, you figure out what it is. You figure out why you're feeling like that. You figure out what's going on, and you figure out your own medicine. Okay, so something here about having your own medicine, your own method. Okay, and you have the King of Pentacles, sorry, the Knight of Pentacles here. So things that are more like, how to work it. Look at that. He's in that field. He figures out the system that works for him, and he could work, right? He could keep going. It's like, you got this. Oh my God. Excuse me. Ten of Wands is here to wrap this up. I feel like the sun is at the bottom. You have the star at first, and now you have the sun. I love that. And what's here? The Temperance energy. So it's all working out. It's all working in your favor. You just got to be a little more patient with yourself and your results, and your expectations may need to not drop, but you need to be more realistic about expectations. Okay. But this 10 of Wands with the Three of Cups is having some sort of assistance to get the job done. All right. Climbing your way up this ladder. You're going to meet more people who are more willing to help you, or where the energy flow is just more positive. It's more, this is something you want to collect. I feel like this is energy you want to be around. Okay. If I got to do hard work, I'd rather do it like this. Right. You may be doing something here where you don't really feel like you want to do it. All right. And you're like, well, let me switch up how I'm doing it. So, if I have to do it, let me do it like this. So, let's see. Ancestors, what's the last? Ooh, here we go. I'll take it. The first one that flipped over was Spirit of Life. Okay. So you got to put that life back, that spark of life back into what you're doing. So it says, remember, you are never alone. The ancestor reading, they're letting you know. It's the card that flipped over. They're around you. And she has a little angel above her. I didn't even notice that. Your ancestors, your angels, they're around you. They're assisting. Don't ever forget that. The spirit of life is with you. The world takes care of you. Allow yourself to rest in this realization and feel the lightness within you. You have one of a kind. Yes, you are, baby. You are one of a kind. You see this darling little baby here with all these sparkles of light? I feel like that is just, again, the ancestors, your angels, your guardians. They're around you. God is always with you, okay? Says from the moment you emerged into the world, you've had extraordinary talents. You understand starlight, animals, voices, and other magical things. So you're just somebody who can read energy. You could be somebody who is just, again, you know how to figure out a pattern. You know how to figure things out real easily. I don't know, the way how you do things is not like others, and people notice that. Okay. This works for you as well because you do it in your own way and not the way the world wants you to do it. Because your way works for you. And then you have no problem, because there is no problem. Okay, let it all go. There's no real problems. We just got to do what we got to do to get away from what we believe is an issue. You're not meant to struggle and fight your way through. Drop the concerns of your ego and watch imaginary walls crumble away. You've already won. Hello. Okay, you've already won. There is no real problem. You just got to do what you got to do to get it. Keep moving. Keep going. All right. So that is the message for the collective. They want me to pull one of these. I will. Last card. And I only want one, please. There we go. Limiting beliefs. That's the last card they wanted me to do. Don't limit yourself. Believe in yourself. Okay, you are worthy. You are strong. You are capable. It says your thoughts, words, and beliefs shape your reality. So how are you limiting yourself? How are you telling yourself that you can't when you can be telling yourself, I am. You can I have done this, right? You're already saying it's done. And when you're telling yourself that, you're not limiting yourself to any other possibility besides winning. So limit your belief to winning. Limit your belief to I'm loved. Limit your belief to I am full, I am satisfied, I am in joy, I am you whatever other words you want to use. So limit your beliefs to the highest standard that they could possibly go. And then there's no, you understand what I mean? This is not putting a big thing on you, like, oh, a big goal or a lot of pressure on you, but this is being optimistic, right? This is not being negative. This is being positive. This is being, yes, I can versus, man, this is too hard. All right. This is, yes, I trust myself. Yes, I believe in myself. Whatever it is, my voice is worthy. Whatever you got to tell yourself, affirmations really work. So use them. Okay. But don't limit yourself. And again, this energy of all the ancestors being around you. So don't limit yourself, okay? But I love you, collective. This is the message for or from the ancestors to the collective. I hope that it resonated with somebody out there because it definitely hit home for me in a few different ways. Okay, I will be back with more. If you want to link up with me, come on, say hello. Hit the comment section. All right, subscribe to the channel, like the video. My contact details are in the description box, and I'll be back with more. Okay, talk to you later. Deuces. Bye.